Okay, so here we've got the table, which is the blog of a store named Harry and David. So sometimes people like to name their blogs things. I don't think it's necessary, it's absolutely necessary, but it does add a bit of flavour. We do that ourselves with our stuff. In cooking up, so anyway, we're talking about the author profile here, and you can see here this recipe for veggie tacos comes from Preethi, from Cooking with Pri, and the perfect way to add flavour to your Tuesday. So not only is there an author profile down the bottom of this template, which I'm going to show you, but because she's a contributor to this blog, they've even put her up the top. And you can do this with an in-house writer as well if they've got their own blog where they happen to write on your same topic. So it doesn't have to just be a guest post or a contributor or anything like that, but they've created links essentially between their website and Pri's website. I'll just anyway, and I'll show you that in a second. So, and you can sort of see it's written in first person, which really makes it very genuine. Okay, and we go down here and then we can see Pri's author profile. So she's a food photographer, stylist, food blogger. So we've got food. She's got her Instagram handle there, but there's no links, unfortunately, to that. She likes to create quick and simple vegan, vegetarian recipes, flavor, food, simple meal, emotions, etc., recipes. So she hasn't really put in a lot of keywords into her author profile, but that's okay. Great photo, nice photo. And then this, of course, links through to Cooking with Pri. So if we go across to Cooking with Pri, she's got this funny little top US food blog. She's just got a funny title tag. You can't see that, but she's got a funny little title tag. Anyway, this is Cooking with Pri. And so it comes through to a substantial website with, I would assume, some traffic. It's probably pretty easy for us to go and have a look, although it hasn't been written for a while. But everyday vegetarian, vegan recipes, etc., etc. More about me. She's sort of got top food blogger. Let's see if it links through. So there she is there again. Doesn't really link through to her LinkedIn or anything like that. Google's often looking for a third party to, such as LinkedIn or a Twitter account, to sort of really show that this is a real person. So in this case, she has got her Instagram handle in here, but it's still not a link. So ideally, you would add a link to some of those third party sources that do seek validation of who you are, because sometimes they'll ask you for a phone number to validate who you are, or there'll be two-step authentications to get into those sites, which just means another level of security and knowing who you are. But anyway, so Harry and David, that's their actual their website we can buy from them, but they have carved off this separate blog. And but again, they're doing extremely well. They're a very strong store over here, so you can see that they know what they're doing. Their domain rating is really solid. Their organic search, that's interesting. All their organic traffic's probably seasonal, December. Make all their money in December. And you can sort of see they're pretty strong with all their organic keywords. Don't worry about that decline for the moment. That's might be just a bit of a correction, but a little bit of an orange glow there, which is good. So I always kind of think when you see people who are really strong with their organic, in terms of their organic keyword ranking in the search engines, have a look at what they're doing. And this is something that they're doing. I really love this idea that they've got this little section just at the very top that says who you're going to be reading, who's the person who's writing this for you, and it provides a little bit more authentication and authority, expertise, trust around that. The fact that it's written in a first person, and then again, it's just nicely laid out, nice light white space. It's got the word author in it, which is also very good, and it links through to what appears to be a real blog, although it hasn't been updated for a while. Okay, so those are a couple more tactics for using in your own blog, in your own online store, just to increase that Google sort of expertise, authority, trust, increase those factors. Okay, bye.